All right, guys, today on our continuing series, Top 10 Beginner Corals, we are at number 6. We are doing another LPS for this one. Today we are going to talk about the Duncan. Very cool coral, probably one of the first corals you are going to target feed and actually witness a feeding response from. Really cool coral with some more on it. Here's Eli.
Thank you for the intro, Ernie, and as he just described, we're on number 6 of our running series. Today we're talking about Duncan corals, which I believe are one that me and Ross did touch on in a past What is a Coral video. But this tends to be one of my favorite corals, a nice hardy LPS that offers a lot of flow, a lot of texture, and a cool color to your aquarium. Generally, you're dealing with bright greens, sometimes some blue color with the Duncan coral, and they just add a lot of flow with their nice long tentacles and big fleshy polyps. Typically come across a couple different types of growth forms with the Duncan coral in the hobby. Some are a little more branching, where you'll have really long stalks with a bunch of little heads on them, and sometimes they're a little more compact, where the heads are a lot more closely together. But the care for both of these types is very similar. As Ernie described, this coral does tend to like a little bit of feeding, and it will take anything from small prepared foods such as Fritz Coral Max all the way up to mysis shrimp and krill if you wanted to feed them frozen. And they're very fun to feed as the tentacles are really sticky. They grab onto the food very well and they close up very drastically and very quickly. So it is kind of fun to watch these corals feed. With the addition of feeding, they do tend to grow a little bit more quickly, so it is something that I would like to do when they are in my aquarium. As for care, they tend to be quite easy, prefer a lower to moderate light and a lower to moderate flow in your aquarium, but when they are happy, they tend to grow very quickly, sprouting new heads from the sides and putting down skeleton very quickly. Overall, Duncan coral is a very hardy, nice LPS coral to add to any aquarium. As always, let us know in the comments if you have requests for future videos. Check us out at osachoice.com and in any 3 of our locations, and keep on reefing.